Right, folks, this is the quotient rule. It doesn't say it in the title there, but this is the quotient rule, okay? Q, o, off, t, o, t, n, t. Right, the quotient rule, okay? Quotient rule. Right. Okay, so now then, here's the explanation. Oh, why? Oh, I'll use that's easy to do. Right. X, 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 X. There's X to the 5. 5 of them all in a row. X, X. There's X squared. Okay, 2 in a row. Now remember, top and bottom, you're dividing and cancelling this. Okay, cancel out. There you go. One top, one bottom. One numerator, one denominator. What's left? An x cubed. The simple thing is, remember, this is now when you minus the exponents. Remember, when we multiplied, we added the exponents. When we divide, we subtract the exponents, okay? So, honestly, that's really basically it. But there's the explanation. You can see 5 on top, 2 on bottom. I'll be left with 3 on top if I get rid of 2 of them, okay? Both top and bottom. So what's this one going to be? Right, I think 9 take away 6, x cubed, okay? So that's really it for divisions, okay? Now, let's have a look, though, at maybe some that might be a bit weird, okay? So look at this. Right, if I write this and subtract 3 take away 8, well, isn't that x to the minus 5? It is. And now you're starting to panic because, uh-oh, we're now dealing with negative exponents. Oh dear. Right. So again, easier to do 30, just because it's got a fewer x's for me to write. But here we go. If I read 2 take away 5, this should be x to the minus 3 if I subtract. And that's fine, okay? But look up here. Positive exponents. So 2 take away 5 is negative 3. But look, this is how kind of I explain it. All right? Okay, this one here. X, X. There's the x2 on the numerator. X, 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 X. There's x5 on the denominator. A cancel, cancel, a cancel, cancel. Right, this time I'm left with x cubed, but it's on the denominator. Now I can't just leave a blank numerator. What's anything divided by itself? Okay, anything divided by itself is a 1. That's the answer. I don't know if you remember from the first video, I showed you this. 1 over 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and you should have written 1 over 2 to the 4. Okay, well this is it now. This is what we're getting into, okay, where the exponent is on the denominator. So, sorry, it's a right mess here. So, let's have a look at this then. So what we're trying to say here is if you just saw the explanation of me cancelling out, then if I just subtract, I'm saying that's x minus 3. But if I do that, x, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and get 1 over x to the 3, now this is the important bit, then that must be the same as that. X to the minus 3 is 1 over x to the positive 3. I did give some handouts, and if you look at them from Wednesday, this is equivalent. But this is how you have to change negative exponents into positive exponents. And it's just all about flipping it, all right? It's like doing reciprocals, just flip it upside down. Honestly, it's a visual thing. Don't think too heavy math on this. It's just remember, what should it look like if I change a negative exponent to a positive exponent? Okay, so here we go. X to the negative 4. If I write it over 1, okay, because that's what we can do with anything, it becomes 1 over x to the positive 4. And that's it, okay? Flip it upside down. Now, when you're going to start doing some serious solving of these, all right, then let's have a look at this one. 2 to the negative 3. If I put that over 1, surely that becomes 1 over 2 to the positive 3. But I haven't finished because that's 1 over 8. Negative exponents become fractions. Remember that, folks, okay? These negative exponents become fractions because you turn them upside down, okay? So, that's pretty, if you can remember that. Again, a lot of college algebra students kind of forgetting this as well. But that's the basics of you doing negative exponents, okay? So right now, if I go back to, let's erase this. If I look at this question 29, okay? So I would subtract 3 take away 8 is negative 5, but that becomes 1 over x to the positive 5, okay? So that's what I would have for here. And you know what I always say to my students? Look, where's there more of them and by how many? There's more on the bottom by 5, so there's more on the bottom by 5. Here, there's more on the bottom by 3, so there's more on the bottom by 3. Okay, there's a little shortcut for you. Right.